What's up, Moyo Nation? You know what I want to do? I want to continue to be an influence positively in this world with all that's going on. And I had a thought yesterday, kind of thought about it all evening and today, and I've decided I want to be an Ember. E-M-B-E-R. You know what an ember is? I thought about this yesterday, and I looked up the definition. An ember is a glowing piece of coal or wood in the midst of a dying fire. Think about that. A glowing piece of coal or wood in a dying fire. Man, that's what I want to be. I want to be an ember, because you know what you can do with an ember? With one ember, you can start 1,000 fires. Think about an ember. If you've got a fire and the fire's starting to go out, you can take a small ember from that fire. You can wrap it in a piece of foil or even like a live green leaf, wrap it up, and it retains that heat. Then you can walk for miles to a totally different area, unwrap that ember, lay it down on the ground, get some small grass, sticks, whatever for kindling, put it on that ember and blow on that ember, and you start a whole new fire. One tiny ember can start a whole new bonfire. I've had fires before in my house that we let go out, come back the next morning, dig through that fire, find one little ember, start a whole new fire from that one ember. A glowing piece of coal or wood in the midst of a dying fire. Do you ever feel like this world is a dying fire? Man, I tell you what, right now, it feels like it all the time. We've got all these restrictions, all this negativity, all these fears and anxieties. Feel like I'm in the midst of a dying fire. But this is what I'm gonna guarantee you. I'm not gonna let it die. I'm gonna be the ember. I'm gonna be the ember to light this thing up. Like I told you yesterday, to live loud. I'm not gonna be afraid, I'm not gonna be anxious, and I'm not gonna check out. I'm gonna be the ember in the dying fire and not let it die. And I think you can too. Think about that. You know what upsets me? There are people right now with incredible skills that are needed, and they're hiding out. Use your skills. Be the ember. Stop hiding out and being afraid. Be that ember that glows in the dying fire and lights up the fire. Don't let it die out. That's what I'm going to be. That is my resolution. I'm going to be the ember in the dying fire to light this thing back up. So I want you to think about that today. How can you be the ember? What does it take to be the ember? And for the next few days, I want to give you some tips, some clues, some principles to think about so that you can be the ember and we don't let this fire die. So think about that today. Do you want to be the ember? Hey, I'm gonna be the ember, and I'm gonna make the most of every opportunity to keep this fire burning. And let's moyo everywhere we go.